going to see if it comes up now.
There's one that says upcoming at 8:55.
I see two upcomings now.
That should be the upcoming.
Oh, that's us. We're on.
That is us.
Okay.
Send that link to
Hey,
everybody.
we're here! There's one that says upcoming at 8:55.
Don't hold it there. You're going to get a screen.
That's going to be fun, though.
No.
Okay. So, I'm going to share copy link.
Okay, we're going to reset this.
I love it. I tried doing it a different way to get it to show up all right, the way that it's supposed to. Yeah. I did. And then now that was
to the Fox Valley Fantasy.
The fantasy football. Yeah.
All right, the Fox Valley Fantasy. We're back, baby. After a slight hiatus due to technical difficulties.
I got an important question.
Okay.
Pastor Daniel, you mad, bro? Yeah. Tell us what you're mad about.
Well, the script has changed from a bit ago to now. Right now, I'm at YouTube. I hate YouTube. I hate everything. I hate all of this. I like making things work. It frustrates me so much more is when things don't work.
Yes.
So, we'll no longer be scheduled broadcasts. The Fox Valley Fantasy Football Show. We'll go live when we go live, and we'll send out the link.
Around
this time. No scheduled broadcast. It's stupid. Okay. Dumb. I'm also mad about all the fantasy football.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah.
Why are you mad, DJ?
I'm mad at Tyquan Gordon and Josh Blanchard. That's what I'm mad about.
Wow.
This is what happened. I'm down 12 points going into Monday night. They throw 3 passes. Tyquan Gordon gets 3 catches for 90 yards. In the first quarter, the beginning of the game, practically the first drive, he adds 12 points. I get the 12 points I need from Xavier Worthy, but they never throw Tyquan Gordon the ball better. So Andy Reid and Josh Blanchard are colluding against me.
Oh, are they? Really?
Somehow
Okay.
Josh Blanchard has paid off Andy Reid to throw 3 catches, 90 yards to take a Tyquan Thornton. And by the way, he changed his name to come at me a little bit, call himself now Reverend Rumbler.
Yeah.
Because it's rumbling under his Reverend.
Yeah.
So do you know what I changed my team name tonight? Do you know what it is? Blanchard Buster!
Wow.
Who are you
Yeah,
gonna call?
Blanchard
Buster.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I didn't realize Andy Reid was in on this.
I want you to know, Josh, from now on, Casey's no longer my nemesis, and this is worse than you and Nathan. Joshua is A number 1 on the list. He is a top one of this. I'm after him. I'm trading all my best players to his opponent every week.
John has an arch nemesis now. It's good to see.
I had one before, but it's good to see. We work things out.
Yeah, that's
fantastic. That was fantastic.
Because he's mad about the Echo. Well, you know, this is a high budget.
Yeah.
So,
is there an Echo?
Apparently, I don't know. I need to listen to it.
Wow, what's going on?
It's just
because that slapped back off of that wall. It's weird.
Okay.
I don't know.
Dang,
Sorry, guys.
Someday we'll get a good recording studio.
Yeah.
This will be a professional thing, but it's
But it is.
so
Yeah.
best we can do it.
Alright, what else you mad about? I'll let you rail on some stuff. What do you have?
Surprisingly, I'm not really mad tonight.
But I am irritated with my NFC team. I think that the biggest irritation for me is that I have been putting up a lot of really good points and losing games. It's like last year, one of the teams was just absolute trash all season long, and there's really not much to be mad about on that one. But I'm irritated that I'm scoring points, and I like my teams, but I'm still not doing very good. So that's irritating.
Whoa. What the heck?
Wow.
Yeah, that is really bad.
Is there a mic?
Is there another microphone up there that we need to unplug?
No.
Yeah. Do you have the second camera set up?
Hang on.
Because that has a mic in it. Okay, we're on it.
Try this. Tell me if this is any.
Get back in.
Okay.
For some reason, there's.
Is there a mic?
Is there another microphone up there that we need to unplug?
We're not quite.
We're catching up. Hang on.
It has the second camera set up because that has a mic in it. Okay, now try this.
Oh,
Okay.
there we are. Okay.
For some reason, there's a double Yeti Nano here, so it's like trying to get two inputs from the same. Okay, Micah says that's
Sorry.
good. Moving on.
Okay.
I'm
Sorry
setting
about
up
that. Guys. We are getting there.
This is why we have a chat.
We are getting there. Appreciate the feedback.
Okay.
Not the feedback from the microphone, but the feedback from Micah.
Yeah.
And guys,
Yeah, phone.
I promise
Mike.
we are going to have a great show here.
Yeah.
We got some good stuff to talk about. Stick with us.
Speaking
Gonna
of
be
good stuff,
great.
let's talk about water bets.
What about time?
In
Okay. Done with that.
we are done with that. In the NFC, it was Dave versus Chris. You guys went Chris.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I picked Dave. Dave lost, so I get hit once.
Yeah.
In the
Good job, Chris.
AFC, you guys picked Isaac. I picked Casey. You both get wet because Isaac.
And come on.
And then in the best news of all, Pastor Daniel versus Allie in the XFL. We picked Allie. You picked yourself. You get two. You get one. I get one. So we'll
Wow.
send that out.
Hey,
Right.
I finally.
Out with Jason this morning. He said Allie was taking up.
Wow.
Really, Allie, not that much of an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Pat
Wow.
yourself on the back
That's,
too hard.
that's impressive.
All right.
Oh, my.
Aaron.
I just learned that Allie is not Allie Eitenbrook. It's the other one.
No,
Ah,
Allie Handler.
that's fantastic.
Keep
What?
going.
What are you doing?
He said.
What the heck? Okay, let me try the other mic. Hang on.
Okay, let's see if this one's any better. I don't know what the deal is. There's weird stuff happening.
You should be doing the stinking
Well, I'm not going to
AFC.
do it until
Go
we're...
ahead and start. It's getting
Till we're
most everything
confirmed.
anyway. We'll see if
There's
it's
nothing
better.
confirmable about this.
All right, so
here we go with the AFC matchups. I'm going to start with my second favorite matchup of the week, and you'll see where this is going. My second favorite matchup is that Josh destroys John. Reverend Rumbler beats you, Mad Bro football team, both at 3-2. And Josh scores 121 points to John's measly 109 points. And Josh, I know for a while I was poking at you, Josh, because I wanted you to lose. But I'm glad that you beat John, so congratulations on the big win.
Stop it!
Here's the thing, though. I have to give you this award because you were lucky.
Dang. You got shocks, pegs, lucky.
You would have lost to everyone else except Ben, but that doesn't count. You would have lost to everyone else, and you got lucky and played John. But what that means for John, with 109.6 points in a full PPR 3-receiver league, this is the definition of a hand fart. And nothing gives me more joy than giving John the hand fart award. And in addition to that, John gets a whoopsie-daisy.
Whoopsie-daisy.
Now, John, I don't know if you realize that Bill Krosky is a guy who sleeps under the bogeyman's bed, and you left him on the bench.
First of all, he's never had a game like this in his entire
Doesn't
life.
matter. With Bill Krosky, you should have known it was coming.
Nope.
He starts him over Kenneth Walker, and that would have given him the win. So that was my second favorite matchup. We're on to my third favorite matchup, which is first we mine, then we craft. Judah beating Daniel, tailor-made for greatness.
Ridiculous.
I love it when both of my partners get beat in fantasy. And Judah, it's unfortunate that it had to be you who got the win, but I will accept it in this case. So Judah pulls to 3-2, knocks Daniel down to 3-2. Judah scores 157.3 points to Daniel's 142.6. Judah's rocking the Wonder Triplets.
Wonder Twin Powers.
I'm not participating.
Yes, you are.
This is
Triplets.
against you, though.
It's
This is against you. You lost. You lost.
Triplets. And so this was Justin Fields with 26, Ed Boca with 32, and JSN with 28 with some serious points from Judah. And Daniel, unfortunately, don't have the power.
I do it, Captain. I do have the power.
He had 3 guys on bye, a bunch of randos, and Jerry Judy, which kicked him in the crotch and had some issues this week. I mean, still 142 points.
You know what that's
Judah with 157. We're on to my fourth favorite matchup.
Oh, come on.
Me versus Brody.
Ooh.
Okay?
This is your fourth favorite.
I know. I won. How is it my fourth
That's what I'm
favorite?
saying.
We're going to get to that.
Okay.
But my fourth favorite matchup is me, Shilp Sorsack. I pulled to 2-3. Brody drops to 0-5. This was a bit of a pillow fight, but we're not going to go with that award. I scored 127.14 points. Brody scores 125. Going into, so the Sunday afternoon or evening game, whichever one it was, I decided to play Amari DiMercato because Trey Benson was out, and I was like, hey, we're going to start. He was okay. And then all of a sudden, he rips off a 70-yard touchdown. But he drops the ball at the 1. How many times does this have to happen? I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing? I was ready to assume the position, to get kicked in the crotch yet again. But praise the Lord that I was playing Brody, because he started Britton Strange, who looked to be starting off the game with a bang, gets 1 catch for 22 yards, and then goes on IR to kill Brody's chances of coming back in the game.
Didn't you start Brendan Strange in the other league?
We'll get to that in a moment. Now, I just want to say that while I was excited about that, when I went and checked the other league, I guess every rose has its thorn.
You need to make
because
you're not loud
Brenton
enough.
Strange cost me the same deficit against Jason in the other league. So after all, Nathan, I did get kicked in the crotch yet again. On to the next match. Or sorry, for Brody. For Brody, Brody gets the blunder triplets.
Wonder Twin powers activate! Ship octopus! Former and ice unicycle!
For Clinton Johnston, who's been good and got Jack Squat, Brendan Strange that got Jack Squat, and Chris Godwin that got Jack Squat. On to my sixth favorite matchup.
Nathan just says you still have a losing record.
I know. On to my sixth favorite matchup. This is Casey, Andrew's awesome team, pulling to 4-1 versus Pickens' save against Isaac, dropping to 3-2, 141.8 points to 132.7 points. Apparently, I did not give Casey an award because I don't have it written in here. I know I had one, but I have no idea what it was because I emailed it. So here's what I'm going to give you, Casey. I'm going to give you the Nice Work, Casey award because he keeps the win train running and just keeps on going. So
like
good
Casey
work,
never
Casey.
watches this anyway.
I know Casey. So Casey gets the win. For Isaac, here we go. You know, here's what irritates me is Deebo Samuel has 3 20-point weeks this year. And Isaac has kept him on the bench the entire time. Come on, man!
I mean, come on, man! Come on, man! You're making money!
That would have won you the matchup. Come on, man! When you got a player who's playing football, you got to get him in the game. That's a big old whoops-a-daisy for Deebo Samuel. Here's what Isaac says. He's like, I got a guy who's on fire, and yet I'm going to play the guy from the Las Vegas Raiders, Jacoby Myers, who's been getting 3 to 7 points every week. That's a great idea, Chief. Nice work.
Plus
now,
the water bet.
I know. Now we are on to my favorite matchup of the week.
I see why it's your favorite.
You must be born again. Micah defeating Nathan.
Oh, no.
Rise to the occasion, or should I say, lower yourself to the occasion. Micah, I have never loved you more or been more proud of you as a son-in-law than I am right now. This is the greatest accomplishment that you could ever have in your life, and I appreciate it. Micah scores 162.06 points to Nathan's 134.4, and you know what? Because I love it so much, I'm also going to give Micah the Unicorn Award.
We're gonna be best friends forever, and I'll name you Cookie.
Because he yanks Kendrick Bourne off the waiver wire, puts him in his match. He's done nothing all year long, and he scores 25 points to rub it in Nathan's face. And Nathan, you know what? I love it because here's all I can say is in the end, it doesn't even matter. He can whine all he wants about having Shaheed on the bench and whatever you want to say, but there was nothing you could have done to defeat Micah.
Micah says, can we get a round of applause for Kendrick Bourne?
Can we get a round of applause for Kendrick Bourne? So nice work, Micah. Tough tarts, Nathan. And it doesn't even matter.
Brody's got a new team name. You want to hear it?
Yes.
What are we doing?
Oh, I like it. All right, good work.
Go, Brody.
That's appropriate for your team. Now, ending with my fifth favorite matchup, this is La Porta Potty Party. Eric with 162.8 points versus anything beats a Jettis 2 Holiday Bin with, wait for it, 73.8. This is the old classic juggernaut
Nothing stops me! I'm raw power!
versus the Caboose.
Wow. Juggernaut versus Caboose? That's bad news.
Juggernaut by 8 points.
I know,
Less
over
than
Micah.
20 points, yeah.
And so, the unfortunate thing, Eric, after a long wait for a juggernaut, you wasted it on Ben. You totally wasted it. But still, his team showed up. Our trade paid off. It was a good win. And Ben is the caboose, thanks to Woody Marks, Zach Ertz, and Malik Washington, who just potentially 100% pooped the bed and pooped their way off of Ben's team because he dropped 2 of those 3 when we made a trade earlier today. So that is the AFC matchups.
Production
Well
note, we
done.
need to have Aaron go last because I can't follow that, or you have to go after him because that's just too much.
Do you want me to go next?
Do you want to go next?
I can go next. That's
Okay,
fine.
you go next. I'm feeling
All
a
right.
little bit out of sorts.
On to the XFL, my favorite league,
Wait, no.
which is making me so happy.
Yeah, here we go, Dan.
Starting matchup is, might as well get this one out of the way, Mahomes Depot, Ali Chandler versus He's That A-Chan Breaker.
A chain break. Oh, I love it.
This
I love
one's
it.
better when everyone
Yeah.
thought his name was A-Chain.
Yeah, I know.
A-Chain Breaker.
Yeah, it's great.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's like release the Draken.
But you know why? Because I have 2 Drakes on my team, and Draken is plural for Drake. So go ahead.
There you go. Yeah. So, well, we'll just start off. Ali gets the Juggernaut Award. That's all that needs to be said about that.
Good work,
matchup.
Ali.
Let's move on to the next one. No, we'll talk about this a little bit. Why wouldn't she get the Juggernaut,
Yeah,
right?
why
She's
not?
playing me, of course. Why wouldn't she? She had more players over 20 than under this week.
Wow.
I'm not even sure how many, but Patrick Mahomes.
Let's go!
Woo! 26 points. And Rashad White.
She is number 1.
Did Bucky
I
Irving get
know.
hurt?
Yes, here was all
That's
Rashad
why.
White this week. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Yeah,
why.
Bucky Irving's out.
So Rashad White puts up 23 points. Deebo Samuel, I didn't realize he was actually
Yeah.
scoring
I
points,
think
but he got
See,
23
you
points.
see, Isaac? Allie played him.
Yeah, Ali started him. Not like she needed him,
Right.
but she started him. Yeah,
Would you say
Um,
Debo was an MVP?
I would say
I
yes.
guess. Yeah, sure. I think Ali's the MVP right now.
Well, you didn't play a
I-
lot of defense, did you?
On the other side, no. I'm giving myself the little slugger award.
Because you didn't get any touchdowns.
Maybe baseball isn't exactly your thing.
This is perfect.
It's
for
not
this
really-
matchup.
Fantasy football
It's
is
not really your
exactly
thing.
My thing. Yeah.
I love it. That's a perfect award.
I had
Put on the
136
upside down
points.
helmet.
I had 136 points, which
I know.
is one of my better
Yeah.
scores of the
Yeah.
year, and I could have beat a few people with that score. But no, fantasy football just might not be my thing.
That may be true.
Next
man.
matchup is Swifties Rachel versus the Barokin Ethan.
Okay.
Now, you might be thinking, Ethan, he scored 148 points.
Yeah.
Did he finally get his first win of the season?
Did he?
You'd be right!
Whoa!
First ever fantasy football win in week 5, knocking down the
Does
Swifties
Ethan know that he
to
won?
3-2. He does, yes.
Oh,
I
he
talked
does.
to him
won.
tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows. 148 to 131.8. Ethan making a last-minute change at running back, putting in Montgomery for Bijan Robinson because Bijan had a bye this week.
Yeah.
And I texted him during the first set of
Out
games.
on Tina's desk.
I was okay.
Bloody nose.
I told him during the first set of games, like, dude, you better swap someone out real quick for Bijan. And he was like, okay. So I told him to put in David Montgomery because he was playing in the second half of the week or second half of the day, right?
Yeah.
So he does that. Montgomery puts up 18 points. Ethan wins this week by 17 points.
Oh, wow.
So if it had not been for that trade, Ethan would have lost. So Ethan,
So what can I say except
You're welcome.
you're welcome. Ethan.
islands I pulled
You should get half credit.
I should have like a half.
You have a half win. He gets a half win.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed the You're Welcome award. That's one of my favorites.
We were
Well,
saying
don't
that-
blow your brains out
Well,
yelling so much.
I poked myself in the nose and got a bloody nose.
You
Sorry.
poked-
I said that Ethan is welcome because I told him to put in Montgomery instead of Bijan last minute.
Good work. I
He won
love
by
it.
8. He won by 17. And Montgomery got him 18. So,
Eric, I'll share your
Wow.
comment in a minute.
yep. Rachel, on the other hand, on top of losing to Ethan, which could only be worse if it was losing to me,
Yeah.
you get the Whoops-a-Daisy award.
Yeah.
Leaving Jalen Hurts with 19 on the bench, that wouldn't have done it. But if she had started Stephon Diggs,
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs coming back and putting up
Diggs
a
is
big
on
week.
fire
Welcome back,
here.
Diggs
Diggs.
can go jump in the lake.
She started Justin Herbert at quarterback instead, and then started Travis Etienne over Diggs, which
ETN was good.
It would be okay, but she would have won if she started doing
Okay.
for ETN. So anyway, Rachel's 3-2. Ethan, welcome to the Win Club. 1-4. Why am I saying that? I'm not in the Win Club.
Yeah.
You can't look at me. Maybe you just word this door.
Congratulations on getting in the win.
Here's the open door. I'll be out here cold and
There
sad.
you go.
Next matchup, it's Gracie's Grand Team versus Brenna's Power Players, the two nameless teams going head-to-head against each other here. Brenna hands Gracie her second loss in a row, but with a caveat here. Gracie is not paying any attention to the group chat because she started Lamar Jackson, who was hurt, DK Metcalf, who was on bye, and the Steelers defense that was also on bye.
There's a team in the NFC who did something like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And had she switched people out, she likely would have won. But Gracie...
This is what's great about sports. This is what the greatest thing about sports is.
And Aaliyah, you play to win the game.
You play to win the game.
Hello.
You play to win the
We should
game.
just have that hello as a clip.
I know.
She is getting baptized on Sunday, so I can't be too mad at her. I'm proud of her, but come on, Gracie, you play to win the game.
Yeah.
Brenna on the other side, she has big weeks from Jonathan Taylor and Jamar Chase, 31 and 30 points from those two. So we got to give her the Wonder Twins award.
Oh, yes.
We got it.
Octopus.
Former and ice unicycle.
The rest of her team was all under 20 points, but it was enough. So Gracie's at 3-2 now. Brenna's top of the league, 4-1.
Wow.
But she can't beat Richard when it counts.
I know. She's right there with Allie. Her and Allie are tied at 4-1 for top of the league. And the last matchup, it's You Belong with T. Cheryl going against Richard. The Bears still suck. Cheryl pulling out an upset this week.
I have a You Belong With Me clip that I forgot to tell you I made.
Nice.
Sorry, we'll play that next week.
Well, I have a clip, too, that I meant to put in, and I ran out of time today because it's a crazy day. But Cheryl pulls out an upset. She was projected to lose, but 26 points from Laser Mayfield. And 14 from Scattaboo, which isn't really impressive.
Wow, yeah.
I just needed a reason to say Scattaboo.
Yeah.
I was going to throw in the, I'm a scat man!
Yeah. I like it. We got to have a clip on that.
Yeah.
There got to be a award.
I'll have a clip for that next week. Not a crazy score, only 135 points. But, okay, here's the thing. 135 points that Cheryl scored. I would have beaten her. Just putting that out there.
That's amazing.
So,
but what happened when you actually played her, though?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about this week.
All right.
Cheryl gets the smallest winner award.
Oh, we got a new award. Wow.
Because you have the lowest winning score.
Wow, the smallest winner.
Good job, babe. I'm proud of you for beating Richard.
The biggest loser and the smallest winner. I like
have a thing like that.
No, we've
we
always
did that last year once.
Yeah.
We did that last year once.
Good job.
Yeah. Richard, I really didn't know what award to give you here. I thought about a whoopsie-daisy starting Derrick Henry, Jameson Williams, and Chris Godwin for 17 points combined. But those are probably your best starts anyway. Anyone would have started them. Even with Rashid Shaheed on the bench with 22. But then I realized that you left Ashton Genty on the bench, the 9th overall pick of the draft.
That's funny.
Sitting on your bench. It does not matter how bad he's been doing or good he's been doing the last week or so.
That's tough.
You start your studs.
That's tough.
Start your studs.
Start the studs.
Come on,
Come on, man. Come on, man. You're making money. Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
Richard drops to 2-3. Cheryl is at 3-2.
Good,
and in a tie for third place in the league right now.
Wow.
So I have two potential #1 comments from the show.
Okay.
Eric said he beat Pastor Daniel and the previous league winner. He feels good with those wins. Only one person he needs to beat, and that's Nathan. Feel totally satisfied.
Yeah.
That's a good dig. Here's the other one. Jordan said, does Daniel know that in reference to him saying you play to win the game?
Oh, yeah. That's
I
a
vote
great
for
point.
Jordan's comment.
That's a great question. Yeah, I like Jordan's comment. Yeah, that's a great
comment
question.
of the week. Good
It's
job.
a great
Are we at the NFC now?
Do you see my lifeless glare?
Yeah, right.
I don't think it's
Right.
lifeless. I think you're staring
Let
at
me
me.
zoom this here. Hang on. Oh, I can't zoom. Weird
While
things
you
are
work on
happening.
Zoom, I'll start with the NFC.
Okay.
Excellent comments. Keep them coming. All right, let's get to the NFC. Here we go. We're going to start with me, first of all. The West Chesapeake Valley football team versus Tom, chasing the dream.
Yeah.
I got 159. He got 111, so I'm 4-1.
Here we go.
He's
Just
3-2. I had the highest score, so I get the
Oh, going the wrong way. Hang on. Ruining your magic.
Nothing stops me.
You don't even have the Juggernaut on the screen. You still got your son on the screen.
Here, there you go.
Oh, he gets I love it.
I'd like to thank not my co-host, but my team stars this week. Jake Ferguson with 24. Justin Fields with 26. And
That was the worst
Jackson
juggernaut
Smith
of all
and
time.
Stigma
I
with
love
28.
it.
Tom gets an award. He had Roma Dunze, Jalen
Okay.
Warren, and Caleb Williams on bye this week,
Oh,
plus
wow.
Tyreek Hill on injured reserve. I'm giving him the bye.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to come into play over the
Yeah,
next couple
holy
weeks.
cow. We haven't had that one in a while.
Here comes my second favorite matchup. I'm going to pull that from the
Okay,
AFC.
all right.
It is Bill, not too old, versus Pastor Daniel, Nakua Matata.
Wow, yeah.
156 to 115. Bill wins in a landslide. Bill is this right? He's 3-2, and you're 4-1.
First loss of the year. Yeah.
And
Comes
so
at the hands of Bill
he
Pinkle.
had 7 of 8 of his positional starters in double digit. He had Jalen Waddle, who he had benched earlier, with 24. Dak Prescott with 28. So Bill gets the working hard award. The old man rolled it out. He's the only undefeated team left in the league. Shame on! You can't stop Daniel! Conversely, Pastor Daniel,
As is typical.
1 player over 20, 5 starters in single digits, including Jamison Williams with 2, James Cook with 4.
Oh
He
my
gets
gosh.
the hardly working award. Did you win in any of the leagues this week? 0-3. And as a bonus, Bill gave Pastor Daniel an award via the group text
Yeah.
with great smack talk saying, did anyone who was 4-0 lose this week?
Yeah.
So PD from Bill gets the You Stink
Oh,
award.
wow.
Crash and burn, huh, man? Slider.
You stink.
So I gotta say something.
That was
about my
amazing when Bill did
my
that.
3 matchups. I was so excited to beat Judah
Mm-hmm.
because going into the second half of Sunday, I was projected like 75% to beat Judah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I thought I had it locked down.
Yep.
Took a little break from the app. All of a sudden, next thing I know, I come in and Judah is beating me by like 9-10 points. All because of this stupid game between the Buccaneers and the Seahawks, which featured Egbuka
Yep.
and JSN
Yep.
putting up like 60 points together.
Oh, my gosh.
And you know who Judah had playing in the second half today? Egbuka and JSN!
You can throw that bottle if you
Yeah.
want to. That'll
Right,
be-
yeah.
Oh!
Wrong spot. Let's
Uh-oh.
go over there.
We lost the juggernaut. We lost the juggernaut and we killed Pointy. My goodness.
I'll get him.
Well, I'm just glad the mic didn't break through all that.
My goodness.
You need to help him on this
This is a lot of
I know, we gotta-
rage that I have.
We got to
tonight.
work on the aim.
All right, let's
Yeah.
move on to my third favorite matchup.
Okay.
It was Jason's Pistachio Farm versus Release the Draken.
Yeah.
Aaron. It was
Jordan, nobody wants to hear.
Fine.
128 to 123.
Terrible.
Jason is now 3-2. He's been horrible. You helped him get
I
into
know. What
the
am I
winning
doing?
side. You're 2-3. I don't know what you're
What the
doing.
heck am I doing?
Jason, he's got a 5-point win. He had Javonte Williams with 28 of those. The rest of his team scored 100. So just hardly any points. So Jason, with a 5-point win, gets the Praise the Lord award.
Yes.
Who likes praising the Lord with me?
Well, I'm not going to praise the Lord on this one.
Even when bad comes your
I
way,
know,
you're
in-
still
in
not going
good
to
and-
praise the Lord?
Good and bad, in all things we praise the Lord. I
You're not,
understand.
though.
I'm internally praising.
Aaron, with only Stephon Diggs with 25, everyone else in the teens at most 13 was your
Oh,
second
yeah.
highest player.
All of my
Most
players.
were less. And Aaron, he just can't do it, Captain,
Yeah,
because you don't have the power.
bench.
I didn't have the prize!
I think didn't I have a bunch of points on the bench in that one?
I just like it how you don't have
Goodness.
the power.
Jeez.
Number 4, now I didn't like the outcome. Chris, the number 1 bottom feeder, which I think he's got to change his name because he's 4-1.
Yeah.
Versus Dave Raiders, 154 for Chris, 142. So Chris, he's got 2 in the 30s. Jonathan Taylor, 31.6. Emeka Egbuka with 32.3. He gets the Wonder Studs Award.
Oh, my.
Wonder Twin Powers activate.
As a pathetic octopus.
Because I'm not these.
But he has 2 players over 31 points.
Stud. That's the stud.
Man, yeah, I haven't heard that.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we haven't used that a lot.
That's why Dave lost, but he still wasn't the juggernaut. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Dave with Kyron Williams with nearly 31 points is nearly the stud, but he had 3 guys on bye and a near win against the Wonder Studs. Dave gets the missed it by that much.
Missed it by
That's tough, Dave.
That's a tough
This
match.
water miners is yours.
That's yours. I got that for you because your wife said bring you a water.
Wow.
It comes in handy now after I destroy other bottles.
Well, that's why I said you could throw the other one because I knew you had a whole one right there.
Dave is now on a bit of a losing streak, right? He had
I don't know what
won
it is. So, also, if you didn't know, Dave had surgery yesterday.
Oh, did he?
So, Dave, we're praying for you as your recovery, but he's descending into old habits by being the best, highest scorer against really good teams.
It might be time for a name change, Dave. Sometimes you got to rebrand your team.
But here we go, the 2 real new bottom feeders, Todd, the Buzzards for Life versus Jeremy's White Horses. 98 to 94. Somebody had to win the game, and it was Todd. He's 1-4, Jeremy's 0-5.
Oh my
98 points, but 28 were from Patrick Mahomes.
Wow.
He started a kicker on bye.
Okay.
He had 3 other guys on bye. He had one guy on injured reserve. He had an empty spot on his bench where he could have picked up a kicker.
Wow.
And put a kicker that's actually playing in if he didn't want to drop his kicker.
Man.
He had 1 starter on his team who didn't actually play, who was available. He had 2 points more than last week's winner of this award, but since we have 2 teams under 100, Todd gets a combo award for his starting lineup and winning the pillow fight. It's the What Are We Doing pillow fight award.
What are we doing? Yeah.
Because you can't have a guy who's on bye as your kicker.
I know.
And you can't have room on your bench and start people who aren't playing.
Exactly. That's tough.
It's just not good.
That's tough. Yeah. Not a good look.
But worse than that was Jeremy. He got 0.0 from Zach Ertz. 1 target, no catches. And Washington actually won that game.
Wow.
Yeah.
He had 2 from his injured kickers.
Yeah.
He got 3 from the Eagles' defense. He got 4 from Darius Slayton, 5 from Chris Godwin, and 6 from DeMarcado, who dropped the ball before entering the end zone. So Jeremy gets the mega left knee hanging.
My goodness.
Bueller.
Wow.
Bueller.
That is
Had
painful.
Amari DeMarcado held onto the ball,
Yeah.
Jeremy would have won.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
Good.
That's why he's the mega left me hanging.
That is a tough
And here's my least favorite matchup. It's Chippy's team, Eric, versus the original bottom feeder, Randy. Sorry, Bubba. Oh, Bill is laughing at us, by the way. I think he's having fun at your expense again.
Probably, yeah.
He's laughing at how Eric said, I think I enjoy seeing PD lose more than Nathan at this point.
Wow. That's tough. That is tough.
Well, Eric gets 33 from Rico Dowdle. He actually started the guy, and he's actually the real stud, but it's not a good for that Wonder Studs for the other guy. And Rico Dowdle doesn't deserve it anyways.
No.
He got 28 from C.J. Stroud, 23 from Deebo Samuel, but playing Randy, he got all those points, and it doesn't even matter.
Has Randy broke 100 this year?
Usually that's a negative award.
But if you're out there and you're just getting so many points, does it really even matter?
Yeah, I guess not.
All those points, and here we go.
Yeah.
79
It's like saying
points.
you beat a bunch of 5-year-olds, right?
Yes.
Congratulations, Eric. You beat a bunch of 5-year-olds.
It's like you played Calliope.
Exactly, yeah.
That's what
Exactly.
it's like.
Exactly.
So Randy got 18 from the 2 guys I traded to him.
It's
I
like
got
me
9
playing
from
Nathan
Derrick
and all.
Henry. Well, oh my goodness. He got minus 0.2 from Xavier Scott, 0 from Jalen Tolbert, 4 in single digits, and Sam Laporta got him 20, which would have only left him 59.
Holy cow,
So, of
Randall.
course, Randy is still the reigning king of the Cavaliers.
Randy is struggling a bit.
Just let this one ride.
Yeah, we gotta let it go.
Randy, I'm sorry. I'm not in charge of the sound effects. I put it at the end, but he's trying.
I can't, now that you go through this, I can't believe I gave Jason a win. That is irritating. That is so irritating. My teams are so irritating.
So
they're putting good points.
We've only got one matchup for the water bet picks because nobody else.
I have my matchup. I have my matchup.
Huh? You don't have anything.
I have it. I'm ready for it when we go to it.
It's right now.
I know what I'm doing.
Is it AFC first? All right. For the AFC, here's the matchup we're picking this week. It is the new hotness, Eric Polda, against the old hotness, Nathan. Eric Nathan. Does Eric continue or does Nathan continue? And I think everybody knows what my pick is. It is Eric.
Fine, I'll take Eric.
Love it. Yes. Welcome to the good side.
Just edit it in the thing.
I'm going Nathan.
Okay, all right. We'll see.
Daniel?
XFL.
XFL, because this is the only one that I can remember. It's me versus Ethan.
Oh, yes.
1-4 versus 0-5.
Oh, here it is.
With the starting lineup this week?
Here it
You
is.
can help him with the starting
No,
lineup
I'm not
this
helping
week?
him.
Here it is.
So,
Okay, who are you going?
I gotta pick me.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going you.
Yeah.
I think he gets the dub this week. I think he gets the dub.
I'm going Ethan.
Oh!
I can't be winless forever.
Yeah, agreed.
All right.
It's gonna happen.
So, we have two horrible teams. Randy, the original bomb feeder, he's actually projected 111 points, but he's 0-5 versus Todd, the Buzzards for life. He's projected 117. But I couldn't do it because there's a juicier matchup. And it's Pastor Daniel versus Aaron Schill in the NFC. Release the Dragon versus Nakua Matata.
I hate myself.
So, Aaron, you were at the time of writing, you were scheduled 89, but you've since put in your bench running backs who were off by. So it is actually a 119 to 120, and you don't have a tight end right now because your only tight end is on bye. You didn't pick anybody up on waivers, but guess what? You have an empty bench spot on your team.
I do. I gotta look at these guys.
So you need to get a tight end, but it's a pretty much a tied up game. So Aaron, who are you taking?
The only reason he picked this one is because we have to pick ourselves. I hate my team in the NFC.
I'm going me.
I'm going me.
This is amazing. I'm going Daniel.
Yeah.
The one.
Ow! Oh, come on! I was writing the stuff down.
That's funny.
I didn't realize I could do it in here because I'm so discombobulated right now.
Goodness.
I'm a little out of it here, too. Yeah.
Well, that was the most technically difficult show. Thank you for pulling it out, Pastor Daniel.
Round of applause for Daniel.
Are you not entertained?
Yes.
We are glad you were watching and listening and having fun along the way.
Yep.
Correct.
Waterbed video will be posted shortly after I get 2 cups.
Yeah, right. See you next time.